He did
All
good.
right, we are live. Hello, everybody. It's been a 2 week hiatus, but we are back with the Wednesday Night Zweihander. The in between, the whole crew is here. So we're gonna get down to it. We're gonna get into playing, but first we're gonna do a little roundtable. We'll do the introductions, who everybody's playing, if they got anything going on they want to plug. Oh, I've got enemy within. I got to fix something on my overlay I'm looking at right now. While they do that, and then we'll do a recap for everybody tuning in. And then we'll play some Zweihander. Irene, you are up first.
Hi, I am Irene, and let's see, I play June Swiftfist. The Swiftfist, rather, June Swiftfist, who is a ogre blitzballer. Her whole thing is, she likes baseball, or not baseball. She likes blitzball. A bunch of different sports on the mind, apparently. Uh, and she's a blitzballer. Let's see, and for me, I have my Monday or my Friday stream coming up on my channel. Sorry about that. Which is going to be Hedon, a first-person shooter retro boomer core, I think is what it's called, game. I don't remember the genre off the top of my head, but it's a first-person shooter on Friday. I think I need more sleep. Coming up on Friday on my channel. And then, do we want to talk about Tuesday, Matt?
Yeah, I was gonna mention it, so go ahead.
Yeah, so and then on Tuesday, I'll be back here again for a Flames of Freedom one shot with Matt.
That's me. Yes, Flames of Freedom, the new powered by Zweihander game, launches on Kickstarter next week, Monday. It is a American Revolution based horror setting is the best way to put it. I don't know how to define that, but yes. So the Kickstarter launches next week, Monday. Can I drop a link? No, I can't drop a link. I got nothing. Starts next week, Monday. We got a first look Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then the next night we are going to be running the Quick Start adventure live here on the channel at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and Irene is going to be one of our players in it. So if you want to see Flames of Freedom in action, then definitely come here next week, Monday, where we do our first look, and Tuesday, where we play the Quick Start adventure. I'm excited. I got a lot of work to do on that this weekend. Thanks for reminding me, Irene.
You're welcome.
All right, Will, you're up next.
Mirith Fonderos is an elf who is completely out of his element right now. He's all about dealing with people, and right now he's in like a haunted cabin stuck between, in between. So
That's right.
he's struggling. And his legs wouldn't, so that's all.
And his legs wouldn't. Yes.
Yeah.
He's got a
His
bum
foot
leg.
at least.
No negotiating with zombies.
Never. Unless you want to give them your brains.
Right.
Maybe you can trick them into eating those mice in the other hallway.
Oh God.
I forgot
Adam.
about those mice, and now I'm kind of like nervous now that you brought them up.
What? No.
Something strange about that.
No. Adam, what do you got going on?
I'm a random behind the scenes nerd. I don't do anything creative or interesting. And actually, good example why. My brain did a thing. I've decided to make that everyone's problem. Here we go. Nacho Man.
Oh
I'm happy to see a Nacho Man.
There you
That's
go.
why I don't release creative things, because that's what my brain does. I'm playing Severin, technically the healer, about one step back from shell shocked after touching an evil book.
Yeah.
Currently trying to jury rig this game calls them bottle bombs. It's a Molotov cocktail,
Yeah.
and then hand it over to June to throw at the zombies that are menacing us in a wooden structure. It's going to be fine, I promise.
It's gonna be totally fine. We're gonna be
A
fine.
magical wooden structure. It'll be fine. All right, Nacho. What do you got going on?
I have, well, I have Nacho. I'm playing Angra. He's a footpad. He was framed for being a rat for his crew, and now he's here stuck in between with June and the others. I recently published 60 more NPCs for Zweihander, so you can grab that from the library. They are intermediate tier, high tier characters, from 6 from each 10 from each archetype.
That's right.
Very useful.
Very useful. Did you tell us about Angra? You did.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm working on the overlay and stuff here, so
No problem.
Don't mind me, the absent-minded GM. Hey, I'm Matt, the GM. I'm here to, I don't know, not allow the inn to burn down tonight, and help them find a way out without burning it down, because then they'll perish in it, and that won't be fun for anybody. So what happened? So we played 2 weeks ago. What happened last time? I think we explored the second floor.
I just want to say that for a split second, I thought that was where you were going to end the sentence, and I was so happy. I'm Matt, the GM, and I'm here to.
And I'm here too. TOO. Dot. I'll put you guys on the map to help refresh your memory, because we spent all of last session on the second floor, did we not? Exploring?
Pretty much, yeah. Like, Angra climbed through a spooky tunnel thing in the fireplace, and then met the dark musician, if I remember correctly, and
yes.
Messed around with the dark musician for a little bit. And picked up some things like a journal.
Yep.
From our lovely, lovely ghostly bride.
That's right.
Who's menacing us downstairs.
Who's had 2 names, and that was, I think, I gotta talk to Sean, because it says Jacqueline at one part. I think was it Jacqueline on the tomb, but it's Josephine so? Here, and then it also refers, it's Josephine, because I've run this before. I can tell you unequivocally it is Josephine, but it was Jacqueline earlier, so not to confuse things, it is Josephine. You found her diary, and she was to be wed diary. In this inn, right?
And then we found out that I guess her girlfriend, I'm not entirely sure, lover, brought something spooky in and caused, I guess, Josephine to go, let's just cancel the wedding by murder. I think that's what the journal implied, right?
Yeah.
We captured the spooky thing, right? It's what melted my brain just from.
Yeah. That happened after.
I think you got the name of her lady friend. It was Annabella, I believe.
Yeah, Annabella, that's right.
Her lover. Yep.
Yeah. And then Angra knocked on the door and knocked on a hidden door, and June just shoulder checked the wall. So just like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Angra's safe. I got worried. And then we went exploring the rest of the top floor.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry about that. We found some mice doing some things over here.
The tails were all hitting the floor in rhythm in unison.
Yeah, we went around those guys.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse cult. And then we encountered some people who died around a magic book thing, I guess, and Severin picked that up and got all incapacitated and
got all screwy.
Yeah, it got all screwy, but he
flipped it closed with the end of a knife and dumped it into a bag without looking at it. It still blasted my mind to within an inch of my sanity.
Yeah, and so he's not doing so hot. He's trying to do some tradecraft right now, I think, correctly. Because we've got some skeleton zombies. I'm not quite sure for sure what those are, but they're attacking us, and we need some firepower.
You need some firepower, and there was 3 things you need. You need salt, a sack of salt, some healing items, and you need a personal item or belonging to Josephine. Did you guys get the salt? You did get the salt. You went down to the kitchen.
We got the salt.
We got the salt.
You didn't want to mess with anything. You didn't want to touch anything. You heard weeping coming from the chimney or whatever.
No, screw that.
And you're just like, no, we got our salt. Let's go. We don't. Oh, and there was a recipe for poison in that clenched in the hand.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm sorry written on it.
Yeah.
And we never figured out the lottery numbers from the original grave encounter either. We still have to written down.
Yeah, those. I'm glad you remembered that. Because it might come in handy in the near future. Hint, nudge, nudge.
the specific fight that we're doing also, they're not completely skeletal. They've got meat because their wounds have been described as closing.
Yeah, they keep kind of.
Which is why we're resorting to an improvised firebomb inside a wooden structure.
Yep.
Yeah, a magical wooden structure, right? Because you're sealed in here. The door closed behind you, and the lock and the door handle disappeared. Once
The structure has burned down once already, and it's here again. So the structure will probably be fine, but we see no indication that we can burn to death inside it and be safe.
Exactly. All right. Well, I think it's time to start fighting because that's about it. That's what happened. The dead adventurers in the other room too. Like you found the book, but you guys also found some weapons on them as well. That was the only other, I guess, thing.
Yeah, but
that bloodbath.
I don't think any of us really picked up any of the weapons.
I don't think so.
I got a dirk somewhere.
I grabbed a knife.
Somebody. I robbed a dirk.
That's right.
And somebody took some extra throwing knives. I remember because I kind of wanted those, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Andre did. Okay, that makes sense.
Didn't have any, so.
I need some music here for a fight.
You want it? You can have them.
I got 3 already.
All right.
All right.
I think we're in about the right places too.
Yeah, nothing's moved. It is a new session though, so you do get to re-roll initiative, which is nice for some of you. So let me add you all to the turn order list. Or did it add you when you rolled, June?
Yeah, I did.
That's awesome. I didn't know it did that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, yeah, like, yeah. I wonder if it did that when I was rolling for my group too on Saturday.
I don't know, but that just really impressed me that it did that. That's awesome.
What do you do to make the initiative button exist?
So click on your token.
There we go.
Okay, I was like doing the same thing
here. There it is. Go
gadget.
Maybe?
Yeah, you rolled. You got a 9.
Oh, and I got a 6. Is that everybody? No. Who am I missing? Angra. No. I'm missing...
No, Marith. We're missing Marith.
Alright, I'm clicking my icon and I'm not.
Clicking your icon makes the initiative button appear, but not next to it. It's like all the way up in the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the
I gotcha.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, that threw me too. It's been a minute since we played.
Whoa, why is there a red X on Marith? You're not dead.
Not yet.
There we go.
You're clicking around trying to make initiative happen.
Yeah, there we go. All right, good to go.
All right, descending order. So, back to the fight. We've got these 2 undead ghoul-like things. One was perched at the bar. Another one was sitting at a nearby table. And you went in there, and they came to life. All of a sudden, some shifted and fell off the bar, and they've since started to attack you. Can you hear music? I can't hear any music.
I can hear music.
I hear it.
Interesting.
Check your master music volume level, Matt.
Yeah, I turned it up. It must just be really low because I usually have it pretty low on my end. It's just kind of beating drums.
Yeah, I'm hearing that.
Okay. I don't know where all my music went. But anyways, I'll put this music up. All right. So anyways, Angra, you're up first. So there is a undead creature between you and Marith right now. Currently, you're beside the bar. And this one in front of you is the most wounded of the 2. So like you are doing damage, but it is slowly starting to heal. But like, the more damage you do, the less it's healing. It seems like you really need to hit these damn things hard.
110%.
So what are you gonna do? What do you want to do?
Okay.
Do you want to use a perilous stunt or a special action?
Okay, what I will do is change my stiletto for my blackjack.
All right.
Okay, and then I'm going to do an aim.
Okay.
For 1 AP, and then I'm going to hit it with another AP.
Okay. Did you know I didn't know this because I always made my players spend an AP to switch weapons. In the book, it says it does not cost an AP to switch a weapon.
Yeah, that's sort of your turn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it says at the beginning
I
of
know.
turn.
I'm mean, and I was like, oh, that's 1 AP, so that's not an AP. So you're gonna aim and you're gonna attack.
Yeah,
Just 1 aim or 2,
1.
and no perilous stunt.
No,
Okay.
Well,
Maybe
isn't
later.
take aim a perilous stunt?
no,
Oh.
it's a special. Or
Gotcha.
no, it's
Take aim is a special action. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I honestly I look at the list when I run. I've been running this game for 2 years, and I still need to look at the list. I don't have it memorized. I don't know.
There's a lot
So
of
many
information,
options.
so that's fair.
Yeah.
Routine.
These are for you. Long and storied tradition. All right. So
It's a hit. So you
punch some buttons.
Yep.
lunge at it with your blackjack.
Yeah, and now he has
Bang.
to resist a takedown.
We gotta put the weapon. We gotta put the qualities on your weapons so they pop up. A 7. He's got to resist. What is it? A knockdown. Or
Takedown.
whatever?
Yeah. Beat down.
Beat
When you
down.
take
Here,
aim.
here.
Yeah, there you go.
He did not resist, or it did not resist this undead creature. So it is knocked down to the ground.
Yep.
And what else do you have for qualities on your
And-
weapon?
Powerful. And pummeling.
So shoved out of
So-
it. So shoved out of engagement.
Yeah, but he has to roll.
He passed that.
Okay.
So you knock him down, but he's not on the engagement,
Okay.
I'll
I
knock
could-
him across the room, but he's on his back.
which means everybody gets
Okay.
an extra point of damage against him if they hit him.
It's an extra
Uh,
D6, right?
Yep. And you did 7 damage.
Yep.
All right, that hurts it. Roll for injury, please. These
1.
things- 2.
Nope.
Can you do serious injuries? No.
No, it's got the pummeling quality.
No.
Yeah.
Pummeling.
Okay, very good. And you're saving your last one to dodge a parry. I take it.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
could do that.
yeah,
Or I
that's
could. No. I could. I'm going to do a kidney shot.
Kidney shot.
No, the stunning blow.
Okay.
So
I was
roll
like, what's a
athletics.
kidney shot? Is that exclusive
Yeah,
to you?
Do you have a?
I know there's 100+ professions in Zweihander, but I have not heard of a kidney shot yet.
Do you get a plus something or?
You're doing stunning blow?
Yeah.
Athletics
Athletics.
test, and the foe must resist toughness or be stunned. So athletics test, please. You passed.
Yep.
But does it pass?
It has a 10%.
It passed. It rolled a 5.
It has a negative 10.
It rolled a 5. I think you can see my rolls in the chat there. I don't hide my rolls typically. You guys can see if I make them or if I fail them. I don't care.
Yep.
All right.
Done.
Done. Severin, you're behind the bar. June has joined you back there. And you just watched Angra pull out his blackjack and just thwack this thing across the head and knock it to the floor.
I don't remember if I'd succeeded a tradecraft test yet to.
No, you failed it.
No.
All right. What was the difficulty you set for that?
Oh, that is a great question that I don't remember the answer to because it was 2
You could-
weeks ago.
I mean, my difficulty rating button's on easy. I think that would have been the last thing I rolled.
Yeah, let's go with the easy. That's fine.
All right.
I'm okay with that.
We can pour it on it.
You could just walk over, pour it, and light it on fire. That is true. That's a good point.
May resort to that if I.
Oh, you made a
Hey.
bottle bomb.
Yeah, cool. All right. So, however many AP that cost, and
1
then
AP.
does it cost AP to hand it to the blitzballer so she can throw it?
Yes, that
All right.
will require an AP,
So another AP to hand it off to June.
and that way June won't have to spend an AP to get it from you. So yeah, June will start with it in her hand.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then I will save 1 AP to I don't know, panic and run from the screen.
Okay. All right, I like it. Well, speaking of which, June, it is your turn. Severin puts together a makeshift bottle bomb, aka Molotov cocktail, and places it in your blitzballing hands.
Right, and this is a simple ranged with a. I have it loaded technically already, so I don't have to worry about that.
Correct.
It's a throwing weapon, right? So it's what PB 1 plus PB.
Yes, correct. And we got to light on fire. What do we have to light this thing on fire? What do you have nearby?
That's an excellent question. Severin, did you have a you had a lantern, right?
Severin?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if it was like the little lamp thing or a lantern. I don't know why I thought that was part of the tradecraft test, but yeah, it's something.
Angra definitely had a
I
lantern.
have one.
Well, we found at least 2, and I
Yeah.
think we decided that I was carrying one and he was.
Or has one, yeah.
We have 3 actually.
Meredith didn't want one, right? We left one on the table, and June's holding the box, and 2 of us had fire.
So,
Yeah.
June, you're between Angra and Severin. I'll say you can, for like an AP, you just lean over and light it.
Okay.
Light the
Yeah,
bottle bomb.
I'll do that
between the
then.
2 of them.
Ineffective and volatile.
And which one are you throwing it at? Are you throwing it at the one in between Angra and Meredith? or are you
Yeah, that's
going
what
to
I
the
was
far
wondering
one?
about.
Well, let me
Who's
see
in
let me see what the range is. That's 3 squares and that's 5 squares. Which is about this one here. If I throw this one, the way bottle bombs work is I also pick another target that it's engaged with, correct? Because they've got like the fiery quality.
Yep.
So that would mean I would have to pick either Marith or Angra.
Mm-hmm.
Marith doesn't look quite so. I think it's in a coordination test, right?
Yes, let me look it up here. Fiery is after a foe is struck with a weapon of this quality, both the foe and one other combatant who is engaged with them must succeed at a coordination test or be set on fire. And fire
Right.
is like the worst damage in this game.
Right, and Marith has got that veteran's boot.
There goes
Yeah.
his foot.
I'm like
foot.
flammable.
So I think the best choice would be to be the one right here in the middle and make Angra the other target.
Splash the bottle bomb on Angra. Okay,
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm sorry, Angra, if you
Okay.
get it on
It's
fire.
the only way.
I don't like it,
flavor,
but
Can we say that you
go
lit
ahead.
it off of Angra's lantern too?
Through it in the lantern. This is the way. Let's do this. All right. Coordination
This is the way.
test. This is the way.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Let's see. I have 2 AP, or I have 1 AP left, right?
Yes. Do an aim.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want because I'm not really engaged, so I could probably afford to aim.
And you're gonna do extra. Well, if this thing gets lit on fire, you're gonna do extra damage.
Okay, so aiming means that it gives me a plus 10, so that'll hopefully make it easier for me to hit. Yeah.
You hit. All right. I'm turning to the fire section. Okay, so let's make our coordination tests. Good luck, Angra. There are fortune points.
I know. And there's fate points as well.
Oh,
so.
I passed. I passed with a crit.
Oh, that's
a
awful.
crit.
That feels so bad, Matt. That feels so bad.
And Angra passes. So with that crit,
Yeah.
it's gonna completely miss, and I'm gonna say it's fire is breaking out through that doorway that you came through with the dead adventurers, where you had the book, because there's kind of a curtain that was dividing the 2 rooms, and it's like flew that way, and it's kind of caught the curtain on fire.
Well, hold on. I'm still learning the system. Is a 1 a crit? I thought the digits had to match.
No,
Well, no,
1
the
and
ones-
100 are always
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
1990s website.
oh my god, man, I love it.
animated gifs
Yeah.
going on here.
So what I'm imagining happened is the bomb just bounces off of the skeleton's armor, doesn't break, and just bounces over to the curtains, and that's how it breaks over there.
Yeah. Yep, I like it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Wall of terrible animated fire.
And it's blocking the only exit too.
No, you can go down south, and you do remember there was a door. Yeah, like you guys can see the map right now, but you did see that door when you were in the hallway. Where that's where the 3 blind mice. The 3 mice are on the other side of that door, all
The
tapping their
Mickey Mouse
tails
Club.
in unison. The chaos mice are all on the other side of that door.
I don't know why I thought they were on the other side of the bloody table, but okay.
That'd be fitting, wouldn't it? All right, so it is the undead's turn. Did my music not loop? That's weird. I'll
Your
look at
music
that after my
did
turn.
not loop.
Ah, technical difficulties. It could be worse. Like I could be muted this whole time.
Yeah. I remember those good old days.
Yep. I've done it more than once. All right. We all have. Okay, so the one behind Marith is going to try and do a takedown. So Marith, you get to roll a coordination test to resist. And I'm going to roll a coordination test. I passed mine, so it lunges at you. It just kind of crashes into you and tries to use its weight because it sees that you've got that bad foot, and it's going to try and knock you over.
Which one is attacking?
The one to the north, the one furthest away from you, Angra. And it's crashing into Marith.
I don't know what can I do to avoid it. I know I left 1 AP.
Oh, you just have to make a coordination test. You automatically get that to try and resist it.
Okay.
It's doing a perilous stunt.
Is there a way to hit dodge?
No, not on. Unfortunately, on this, your coordination test is your dodge.
Right. So hit the dodge button.
Well, no. What you do is you go to your skills and attributes, and then go to coordination.
Under agility.
Okay.
Did we set a difficulty rating?
It's just standard.
Standard? Okay. Where you at?
So it crashes its undead body into you. But you sidestep and avoid it as it just kind of like lunges at you.
I like spun on my wooden foot.
All right. It's not happy. It goes, and it's going to lunge at you. It's going to bite you. It's going to try to bite you. Now, this is what you can dodge.
This would be a parry, right?
Ripping teeth. Yep, you can try to parry this. Let's see if I hit, though. Don't. These guys are not that coordinated.
Oh, we reset our corrupt, right? New session.
Yeah. That is a hit. So it lunges at you, and it's trying to bite you. So you can attempt to parry this for an AP.
Standard.
Yep. You're good.
Yes.
You're good.
Right, yeah.
You spin once again the other way and avoid it. That's funny.
Slap him with the flat of your shiny new dirk.
So, all right. So that one is unsuccessful. It's saving an AP. The other one is going to attack Angra because Angra just beat it upside the head. Oh, actually, this one. Thank you for reminding me. The one that just tried to attack you, Marith, seems to be fully healed and recuperated from its injuries, its damage. The one between you and Angra just slightly heals itself. But Angra, it's going to try and take you down now.
Well, would it have to get up first?
Thank you. Yeah. It's going to stand up, and then it's going to try to take you down.
Yeah, so stand up for 2 AP.
I can hit him. Opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack? What are you talking about? Willis?
When he stands up?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no. He has to move 1 yard outside
he's still
my
engaged
range.
with you. He's just getting up.
Yeah. That costs 2 AP.
2 AP to get up. And he's trying to take you down. He's sweeping the leg as he gets up. So try to resist. Try to resist the leg sweep. Because he was successful.
Yep.
You're good. You jump over the leg sweep. That's the 3 AP for that one. Or back to Marith. Marith, top. I was going to say top of the turn order, bottom of the turn order. You're up. So you successfully avoided a takedown and a bite from the zombie just to the north of you. And there's the one between you and Angra that's trying very hard to take Angra down and ignoring you currently at the moment. But you did watch the one to the north of you just like rejuvenate, like the wounds that you caused to it have sealed and healed up.
I'm in like the worst possible place right now.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a rock and a hard place.
oh yeah.
trying
These
to
things aren't really
remember-
that intelligent. I don't see a lot
No,
of,
not at all.
I don't see a lot of like trickery going on here. So I'm gonna have to just attack this one that is between me and Angra.
All right.
Where is it?
Do you want to do a peerless stunt or anything?
Um,
It's too bad it got up before you attack, because you would have been doing extra damage.
I really have major issues moving quickly. So like it'll probably take all my AP to try to like disengage without provoking any attacks. Just to get over to the wall and kind of like, I don't know.
But you could try to take him down. You could try to chokehold or dirty tricks or anything like that. Knockout.
A chokehold is pretty cool. Because the only thing they can do on their turn is resist if you're successful.
Let's go with dirty tricks again.
I like it.
I want a guile test.
Yep. So make
It's
yourself
like-
a guile test, and I'm going to make an awareness test if you're successful.
I don't know my character sheet. I knocked it down. Come on.
Like a feint, and then you attack from the other side. Something like that.
If you double click on the top bar of the character sheet, it like minimizes it on the screen. It's handy.
Yeah, I closed it somehow. Standard, right?
Standard. All right, successful. Let's see if this thing can avoid. Ooh, what am I rolling here?
Awareness.
Awareness. Huh? These things are not very aware, but aware enough to avoid that attack. Oof. This is like the last time I ran this, and this fight took 2 sessions.
I believe
Oh god.
you to reroll guile, don't you? Or that doesn't help.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
your thing?
Yeah, I can re-roll guy.
But you passed.
I can't re-roll guy. You just dropped the spirit
You.
now.
I'm gonna force him to reroll. I was thinking the other way. Sorry.
Actually, I gain a plus 20 base chance to guile tests when doing a social class other than my own. So I don't know what the social class of this zombie is.
None. Nil.
They have no class consciousness.
But it did avoid your dirty tricks. You tried to poke its eyes out. Three Stooges style. No
Pocket
power.
sand.
So you got 2 more AP left.
Is there any way in Hades that I can disengage from this and clear over towards the wall?
No.
No. And I'm gonna.
Because it takes you an extra AP to move or something, doesn't it? Or how does that work with your veteran?
Yeah, it takes. Well, it's only running or charging that costs an extra.
Oh, okay. You can disengage. It's 2 AP, but you only move one square, 1 yard, or 1 square away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack it with my dirt.
All right. The one who's injured the most in between you and Angra. Do
Right.
you want to take aim or anything, or do you want to save that last AP for future parrying?
Yeah, I need to save it so I don't die here. Standard, right? All standard.
Standard, yeah, all standard.
Oh,
Ugh.
Oh, that damage would have
Yes.
been good. Holy shit.
I mean,
There
we do
are
have fortune points.
Fortune points. You have 6 fortune
let's-
points. Do you
let's
wanna
use
spend
it. Yep.
one? Reroll that attack. That one you're attacking has no AP left, so it cannot avoid the attack. If you hit it, it connects.
Oh god.
72. Oof. All right, stab at it, and you're unsuccessful. All right, Marith. That takes us back to Angra. Angra, you got to do some damage to this thing before it starts closing up its wounds again.
Yeah, I do the same. I will aim.
Blackjack. Yep.
Yeah, blackjack. Aim and hit.
You're confident in your ability to hit.
I mean, it did work out pretty well.
That hits, and it cannot. Like I said, it's got no AP left. That one used all of its AP. The one to the north of Marith there still has 1 left, so it connects for 14. Holy shit damage! What did you do for 14 damage? Oh, you got a 6.
I got a 6.
Wow.
Don't you
I can
reroll on a 6?
Yeah, I
It,
have
it
to roll.
automatically did.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's why it's 14. If you hover over 14 with your mouse, you can actually see the breakdown of the rolls. So you got the first 6 in there, and then it rolled a 6 and then a 2. So you got a 2 for your second number. Holy
Yep.
crap. 14 points of damage. And it's got to resist a couple things again, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has to resist a takedown and then coordination test first.
Critically succeeds at avoiding it.
Yeah, and now the shove off.
Critically succeeds at avoiding it.
Jesus.
I call it shenanigans.
It shoves back. But you did some really good damage. Holy crap, you did some fantastic damage. Roll for injury, please. You're gonna roll 3 dice for that.
His jaw just like hanging off from one side. It's like,
No.
No injury. Bam! You smack with a blackjack, and it's jaw. You take his jaw right off. It's jawbone. Let's see here. Wow. You actually killed this thing. You killed it with a blackjack.
Okay.
How did you kill it? Describe your kill. This undead thing.
I grab my blackjack and hit it in the head. I splattered his brain everywhere.
Oh,
gruesome.
really? Oh, it's brain.
Yeah.
Okay. You fought zombies before. Angra, zombie fighter. Severin, it's up to you. So you watch that one between Angra and Merith just drop to the ground.
I think that fire might be a better idea for you to deal with, Severin. Like, can he do something to put that fire out before it spreads?
Yeah, what do you have?
Well, if we have water, it would be like one of the casks behind the bar, right?
Had fire.
Um,
Behind the bar, there may be some
probably do
water.
have a water skin, like a little one, but I mean, it's oil, right? Or it's booze. It was alcohol that we were using.
Try and smother it with something, maybe. Sure.
Oh, that bear rug's on the other side of the fire. That'd be great.
Cloth.
There's a cloth on that table over there in the corner.
I'm trying to decide how suicidal I'm feeling. Like wrestling the remaining zombie into the fire is almost more interesting.
grab that moose head off the wall and try to smother the flames with it. The taxidermied moose head. Deer head.
Remind me what goes into actually using these throwing knives I started with and haven't touched.
Simple ranged.
Simple ranged.
If I remember correctly, yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
What's my difficulty to hit that bastard from where I am?
Okay, so what's your perception bonus?
Perception. 6. Am I reading that right?
If it's a
What do you have in
6,
perception? Or I guess it depends on what your ancestry is.
44 with a racial and 1 level of advanced.
Yeah, so that would mean throwing is, I believe, 1 plus 6 for short range. So that would be 7. You would have 7 yards that you can throw into. So you could hit the zombie. It looks like, right?
Easily.
Because it's only 5 squares.
Yep,
and that's,
easily.
All right. So easy, simple range test. Is that what we're doing?
I think it would just be a routine, because if you go into the medium or long, that's when it starts getting challenging.
It's
You could take aim, though.
You could take aim.
Screw it. Let's take aim. So we'll make it easy. That's what.
Well, did you want to spend 2 AP or 1 AP for that?
I'll hang on to 1 just in case I get over the bar.
Okay.
So aim once.
Mm-hmm. So then that would be easy.
All right.
Oh, but it just goes wide. You
Glorious.
pull out the dagger for the first time, and you aim. You ready yourself, and everybody's looking in anticipation, and it just barely misses. It clips the ear of the undead fellow in the corner.
Oh, hilarious.
All right, June, over to you.
Let's see.
Charge this thing, blitzball, and charge it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, can I charge it? Let me see if I have the movement for that.
I think you do, and you get bonuses for charging, don't you? Like this is what
I do, yeah.
you're made for.
This
If
is
you're
literally my
left
build.
Turn in your charge, you can get around Umbra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Easily.
gonna charge.
Yes. Do
when
it,
I
Jude.
do the charge, I believe that means let me go ahead and show my things. So charging, first of all, we've got line of skirmish, which means as a blitzer, whenever I charge or run towards a foe, I can attempt a stunning blow or a takedown. I'm going to take a takedown.
Yes.
Specifically, I have run amok, which gives me a plus 20 to my base chance for perilous stunts.
That's awesome. Such a good combo. All right, go ahead and roll it, and let's see if this thing gets lucky.
So that would be athletics, correct?
Yes, because you're charging. That is correct. Athletics of charging.
All right.
You succeed. Now, how does it do? Oh, it fails! It fails miserably!
Bam! So June just tackles this thing, like midsection football tackle.
That's awesome.
And then I have 1 AP remaining.
And you're gonna stomp on him?
I'm gonna take my fist, clench my fist, and just let's hope I hit it.
Do it. Extra point of damage because it's on the ground. Or an
Exactly.
extra d6, I mean, not point of damage, an extra die that you get to roll on top of whatever the outcome is.
And I believe we said that I retain that plus 20, right?
Correct. Yeah, that's what we decided originally.
I'm gonna spend a fortune point.
Okay. Even before I asked.
I have to, Matt.
I know.
I've been waiting for this for like 3 sessions
I agree with you 100%.
now.
Oh no! No! Oh, hey,
No.
the takedown was badass though. The takedown was badass.
Yep. I can't do anything else. That makes it its turn.
Oh, it's its turn and it gets up for 2 AP, and it's gonna try to bite you.
All right, and I have no AP to defend myself with either. That's the risk with this build.
Ooh, it hit. It hit.
All right.
You can spend 1 to parry.
Oh, I could spend an action point to parry.
Oh yeah, you could
Fortune.
You can spend a fortune point if you want the AP to attempt to parry. So what this thing does, it deals normal damage when it hits you, and it also forces you to avoid a takedown as it rips into you and kind of forces you to the ground.
Okay, so I think I'll do I'm going to try the parry. I'm going to spend another fortune point, so you'll have 3 fortune points total to screw us over with. To attempt that parry.
I haven't been using them. I need to start.
Matt doesn't need fortune points to screw us over.
All right.
I know, we do it ourselves. That's a
You
30 out
parry.
of a 46.
You're good. You're good. You parry. So it stood up for 2 and it attacked you. That's all 3 AP for this thing. Marith. You are still engaged with this thing, but June has now come over and knocked it down. It's gotten back up. But you've got June fighting side to side with you. So you could spend 2 AP to disengage, and you'd be 1 square away, and you wouldn't be next to this thing anymore.
No, I feel a little bit more comfortable with
With June there?
Yeah.
Sorry,
She's
Angra.
a big girl.
No offense, Angra.
No, it's okay.
Unger was on the other side of a monster until very
Unger was on the other side. Yeah, Unger wasn't nearby at all.
All right. So, perilous stunt or special action or an attack? What are you thinking?
I have been really enjoying the cowardice of Marith, for the record. Like, that has been fun for me.
All right. So, it is a hit.
I don't want you to feel the need to walk back a character decision there.
It's a hit. It has no AP to parry. 6 damage. That is enough to do 1 tick to it. 1 tick. No roll for injuries or anything, but that was enough to do 1 tick. So you definitely damaged it. You hurt it when you stabbed it with your dirk.
Good.
Do you want to do anything else with your AP?
Yeah, now I'll back up to the east.
Okay.
Disengage to the east.
Sure.
It's a parting shot.
All right. I like it. All right. Well, that takes us to Angra then.
Okay, so I walk for 1 AP.
Yeah.
To there, and now I do attack.
Straight
So,
attack.
yeah, let's
No aim, no nothing.
There are
No aim,
flanking
no
rules in this game.
Are there what rules, sorry?
Flanking rules.
What?
If Angra moves
6 to 1. I'm not kidding. Like, six.
I want
you
to
have
be-
to outnumber them 6 to 1.
There.
Okay. Yeah, I was
get
going
any
to
sort
say,
of
if you move
advantage.
forward one, are you flanking? But apparently not in
Holy
this game.
shit, 17 damage.
17.
Wow. It's a miss. You roll. Wow.
90? Oh, come on.
90. Yeah.
Oh.
So you
Yeah.
you swing with your blackjack and you miss this thing. Unfortunately. Do you want to do anything with that last AP?
No, and keep it. I'm keeping it.
You as you're fighting, you notice that the fire is like mysteriously just kind of starting to vanish on its own, like just into thin
Oh,
air,
thank
just
goodness.
dissolve. Like the house, maybe.
Like a
would
90s
here.
video game. The environment
Yes,
running out of memory and resetting.
that's right. We'll hit an invisible wall next. All right, Severed, you're behind the bar. You notice that the fire is starting to go, and the others have this last thing surrounded. What do you want to do?
I am like just out of frustration going to throw my remaining 2 daggers at this thing. If I don't aim, it's a routine symbol ranged, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Or it would be a standard, wouldn't it?
Yes, you're correct. Sorry, standard.
all right.
Routine if you aim.
Okay. Come on.
If you critically
Standard.
fail, you're hitting one of your teammates. Shrug. All right. Well, you didn't critically fail.
All right. And here's the other one.
Well, you can only make one
you can only
attack
attack
per turn,
once.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that was 1 AP. Crap, I should have aimed then. I wish I knew. We decided there were more bottles and stuff back here, right? Like there was
Yes,
stuff to make more bottle bombs. All right.
there is.
I'm gonna throw another tradecraft test at making a bottle bomb then.
All right, make me another easy trade craft.
Tradecraft.
I think I forgot this on the last. What did you roll last one? We're gonna let the last one slide, but it's a flip to fail, also, isn't it? I just
Yeah, it is.
remembered.
If you don't have points in it.
Yeah, I'm not trained. But it was a 92, so I failed honestly.
Okay. I don't know what the other one was. But we'll let it ride because it's happened. Is there anything else we want to do with the last AP?
I made it either way. It flipped into the 20s. I remember looking.
Gotcha. If not, we're gonna go to June.
All
I'm
right.
saving an AP.
Okay.
All right. So June is going to take aim for 1 action point and attack for another to save that 3rd one. So it's going to be take aim, makes it a routine.
Okay.
Roll. I'm not going to spend a fortune point.
Okay. All right.
I'm doing so bad to hit these things.
This is what happened last time I ran this with these 2 stupid creatures. The players always missed, and it was like a back and forth with perilous stunts. Like they try to take him down, and the bad guys try to take him down, and like everybody always made their coordination tests to avoid it. And then every round they just kind of kept rehealing. So it sucked. Speaking of which, it seems to go back to being unharmed once again, and it's going to attempt a takedown here on Angra. Angra, you've entered the fray. You killed the other one. You killed its friend. Its eternal drinking buddy. It's going to try to take you down. Oh, and it's successful. Go ahead and make a coordination.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my
You were
goodness.
you were successful. Barely.
Right there.
But that's all that matters.
This-
All that matters. Alright, it's going to try and bite you then. That's a hit. Do you have AP?
Yeah, I have 1 AP.
Okay.
Parry. Wait. Ah.
Alright, so let's do some damage here. So, it does 9 points of damage to you.
Yeah. Wait.
Jeez.
And you gotta
See.
resist a takedown.
Like, I go to lightly wounded and I coordination,
Yep.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You just barely make it again.
Very.
But you stay after. But it does like sink its teeth in you and like rip a piece of flesh off, and you blood going down your armor. Oh, hold on 1 second. Audio's gone funky. It's gonna save its other AP to hopefully avoid things. Marith, you're there. You just watch this thing sink its teeth into the shoulder of Angra and rip out a chunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna move around Angra to the north side.
Sure.
Got to leave that line of sight open for Severin.
Our ranged attacker. I do it.
Up to the north. Yeah, there you go.
I am gonna try to let's go with dirty tricks again. The sand,
Yes.
I guess I don't know that sand is gonna affect these as much. It's gonna have to be something again like
And grab the blanket off the table and like wrap it around his face behind.
All right, let's see if you're able to spin him around on spot.
that's just a guile check, right?
Yeah, it's just a guile.
Where is it?
He could be kicking out at the back of his knee, I guess.
Ooh. Ooh.
Reroll guile.
Do you get to reroll guile?
I don't get to reroll guile. It's scrutinize and it's not guile.
Scrutinize and eavesdrop.
Actually, I keep forgetting I get a plus 20% on. Well, it doesn't really work for this situation though. It's a talking situation. It's not like a comp. It shouldn't be. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That should be it.
And it doesn't specify when talking. It specifies against members of a different social class.
Yeah, but it's silver tongue and fork tongue. I mean, it's about.
All right.
Lying your way.
It's the spirit of the rule. I think is that it's for like social encounters.
And I don't think that these things have a
no
social class anyways.
They
so
don't.
Perfect. That ability applies from anybody.
So you have 1 AP left. Do you want to use it for anything? Or you're gonna hang on to it.
I'm gonna hang on to it.
Okay. We're back to Angra.
So I do aim and attack.
Okay.
A hit.
It's got
So-
it's got 1 AP left, so it's gonna try and avoid you. And it is successful in avoiding the attack.
jeez.
It just kind of leans into it. You hit it, but it leans into it, and you're unable. You don't affect it. It's kind of this thud on this undead body. Dust billows into your face.
Okay. Save the last one.
Okay. This is exactly what happened last time. It's just gonna be like every 16 that rolls. Severin, go ahead. What would you like to do?
And we did not get a knockdown on that thing. He's standing.
It is standing.
All right.
It has no AP left though until it gets back to its turn though. Now you know it cannot avoid any attacks that hit it
All right.
unless I spend a misfortune.
Hmm.
I got a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
do.
those.
You have 3 of those.
I believe I started with 3 throwing knives, so I have 1 left unless I go around collecting them. I'm gonna do it. We said standard, right? If I don't
Yeah. Do you want to take aim? Do you want to double aim?
All right. I'll take aim.
Once or
you know
twice?
what? I'm all the way back here. I will double aim for my last.
So that's an easy test now.
All right.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
My goodness!
Perfect.
Throw it, and it just lands on the table next to it. So that's 3 AP.
I would not have it any other way. Comedically perfect. The nun can't stab. Glorious.
June, you're up, and as you know, this thing has no AP left unless I spend some of my beautiful misfortune.
Right. June is going to take aim for 1 AP
Yep.
and punch again for the
Do
second
it.
AP. All right.
I'm not seeing it. Did it happen?
I got a 95.
Oh, I gotta reload my roll 20 because it's not showing. It's
I
reload.
I'm
didn't
not
see
showing
it
here
either.
either. Oh, there
Oh,
you
there you go.
There it is.
Oh, come on, roll 20, reload for me. All right, 95. Do you want to spend a fortune? You got 2 left.
We're halfway through the session. It's not.
I know these
Yeah.
stupid zombies
Yeah,
are
you know
halfway
what?
through the session.
Yeah, let's spin an action. It's fortune point.
All right,
Let's do it.
I like it. Kill these damn things. I don't even want to spend any misfortune to keep this going any longer. So,
Hey, crit.
Hey!
boom, crit success. Roll me another d6 and add it on there.
Oh my
Bam.
goodness.
6.
Yeah, roll a 6, please. I want these things dead.
Can I actually spend a fortune point to explode that?
Yeah, so it'd be 16, and then yeah, roll again. So that's your last fortune point, though. You're good with that?
We're good with that, right, team? Like we want to
Yeah,
we want to end these
Great.
zombies.
We're halfway through
Yeah,
the
yeah. Alright,
session.
so
We're in the same fight.
16. Roll me another d6. Get a 6. All right, roll me another d6.
Oh, Jesus.
Best fortune point ever.
Okay.
God.
Okay, there we go.
Good Christ, what even is that? 14, 20, 26.
39.
That's epic. All right, you punch this thing into hamburger meat. Go ahead.
Fine.
How do you kill this thing, June? How do you annihilate this last
Okay.
undead creature?
So June is gonna so she's like, I'm tired of these things. I'm tired of this creepy inn. And
I've
she
had
just
it with these motherfucking zombies in this motherfucking inn.
and she just sort of like brings her fist back for a wind up and just bam, just right in the middle of the face, and just it like caves it in, and just blood just splatters all over everybody, and brains, and like I guess an eyeball pops out, and it just falls over.
Beautiful.
Full scale, like Evil Dead, like.
Yeah, exactly. Like the eyeball just flies at the camera.
Beautiful. I love it. That was badass. It's good.
Awesome.
So good. All right. Nicely done, team. All right. So you've killed these things. They're done. You got some more booze. You have a room to the south that you know has a door that leads to the 3 mice on the other side that you haven't explored.
Does the fire still there, or
It is disappearing as this fight ends. You watch it just kind of just
okay?
Is it
fizzle
like
away.
Is it burning out normally, or is it doing like a spoopy like magic
No,
reset the environment?
It's a spoopy thing.
All right. Did we run an investigation check for loot on this room yet? I don't remember if we did
We
that.
didn't really get to do much in this room because of
The zombies.
this incident started pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
It
Remind me
escalated.
what goes into searching a room for loot. It has been a while since we played.
Nothing. You just like kick
Search
over
it.
every table and throw
All right.
everything aside and
Gibbs,
search.
GM Gibbs stuff.
Yeah. Other than the bottles of booze in here, you don't find anything of use, unfortunately.
Is anybody trained in tradecraft?
No, I'm a blitzballer. What would I need to be trained in tradecraft for?
Yeah.
Bottle bombs, obviously. Those are legal in blitzball, right?
No, they're not.
You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of, remember that old Monster League video game?
The football and hockey
Yeah.
games.
That's
Mutant
right. We had this whole
League
conversation.
football.
There was a hockey version in Canada that I never heard of.
There's a hockey version everywhere. Mutant League football, Mutant League hockey.
Canada exclusive. Nowhere else.
Somebody got the rights, and they're making a comic of it. I want to say right now.
Oh my
Mutant League
goodness.
football. I think so. I think it's a comic.
I remember a really cheaply animated cartoon show.
Yes,
that
there was.
Tiny like absolutely loved. All
There totally was a cartoon.
right, are we going south? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I'm done
Yeah.
with this area. I don't want to deal with I don't like dealing with The Walking Dead.
We could take an extra half a minute and like incinerate the corpses. We could do that.
Yeah, that you know what? That's a fair point.
That is. a
Let's
good
do
point.
that. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, put some like rad AF 90s fire
On them? Yeah. Yeah.
Please, Matt.
All right. Let me dig up my fire again.
Thank you, Matt.
It's in the
My
archive.
internal gratitude.
It's in the archives here. There's one copy and paste.
Yeah.
90s fire. 90s webpage fire. We need a little counter going off. People who visited. What else? What else would we see in the 90s on a website? That.
It's like
Like the bad word text art that sort of like is animated.
Yeah.
this is like somebody's blog on Angel Fire or like
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what we're doing.
It's awesome.
It would autoplay like a really tinny MIDI file.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
meme.
Oh my
So
god.
good.
Oh, RBGR
So good.
says the cartoon is amazing. I googled it while we talked about it, and I recognize it, but I have no memories of like the actual episodes. But I do remember I did watch it when it was on the odd episode. It was like on Fox or something.
I remember being like briefly confused. Like the main dude is like a skeleton with sunglasses.
Yeah,
And,
that's
like,
exactly.
long black hair. And
Yeah.
I remember being briefly confused how a creature who had no epidermis apparently still had a scalp to like attach hair to. Like I was just old enough to notice that inconsistency, and I gave 0 Fs once the monster violence started happening. Like I'm sold.
What did he need sunglasses for either?
Yeah, he's got no eyes.
Gotta look cool. It's the 90s for you, or no? Was it the 90s?
Yeah, it
I
was
don't know.
90s. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta look cool.
You
I
have
mean,
to be
Full
Nothing-
extreme.
skeleton. Yeah.
Nothing's 90s than the Street Sharks apparently having rollerblades, which I had no memory of.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right, let's
all right, so we're going
continue
south.
our Jocelyn adventure. Yeah.
I am not leading. towards-
No,
Oh yeah,
I-
who's leading the room to the side?
June's gonna lead. She's a big beefy girl. She'll lead.
All right. Meredith, you bringing up the rear, or you want to be second to last?
I'm fine in the back.
All right.
Bringing up the rear. All right. So the next room you enter. The room is small. It's filled with shelves of. It looks like almost like once used to make potions. And there's lab tools in here. And there's a door to the south, the far end of this room. Leaning against the door, you can see an arm is shoved through the plaster, like a severed arm is like through the actual like wall of this building itself, and there's blood everywhere. And you also see that there's a large hole in the wall to the east, and you can see another dead adventurer, what appears to be a dead adventurer, underneath the hole. And from that
Burn him.
hole, you can hear the sounds of skittering, and it sounds like it's getting louder and louder.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna retrieve my throwing knives from. the
Okay,
other-
yep, yeah. Before you go in there,
And actually, Umbra, were you?
Yeah, I
you're
passed you.
doing really well with your sap. How many did you loot? It was like 6, right? You got a lot.
Yeah, yeah. You can take them.
All right, so I'm at like 9 or 10 now. A few more chances to suck.
You gotta take aim, man.
I
Take
took
aim.
it. I double aimed and still biffed. So we'll see what happens.
All right.
I can pass this stiletto if someone needs it. Also.
I've got my trusty fist.
Okay.
Do,
What do we
that.
do?
I vote for just going through this door here, and just completely leaving that alone.
Just sidling through and
Like,
Okay.
like unless y'all think we can barricade that hole, I don't think we can barricade that hole. I think it's just a good idea to just leave that alone.
Wait, hold on. I seem to recall June having a bottle bomb that was already constructed.
Well, no, because that was one of the things that was lost because I didn't think she would carry it with her.
Ooh, all right. Because a bottle bomb would be really useful at a hole full of skittering critters. I'm just saying.
It would be, but June, it wouldn't make sense for June to carry that.
Okay. Role play time. Does June talk at all about what she's doing, or does she just bolt for the other side of the room?
No, she's absolutely saying like I don't want to deal with that hole over there. Like we had to deal with zombies. I don't want to deal with whatever's over there.
Cheese it. All in favor?
Cheese it.
Is there a body over there though?
There is.
Well,
there's a body on the east wall, and there's just an arm through the far wall where the door is. It's not through the door, it's through the plaster, and it's almost like someone teleported through and didn't quite make it, and the arm is just severed in half. It's hanging through this wall, and you're assuming the other half's on the other side.
We got 3 votes for Cheez-It, so I guess we're going for the other door.
Cheez-It.
Yeah.
Adam just showed up, and he just gave you guys, he bought you a fortune point, because if you give $1, it buys a fortune point back for the players. $2 to buy misfortunes. So Adam just showed up and bought you a fortune point back.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
No, don't thank you. I want my misfortune.
Well, let's go.
We're talking about never using them. Yeah, we got 3 votes for Cheez-It, so we're going to try and rush through.
Cheez-It! So you're just going to run through and you're just hoping that door's unlocked? Or you just want to,
if it's
like, shoulder yourself into it?
You know what? I think June has had enough of this end.
Yeah.
She's gonna try and shoulder check it.
I love it. Do it.
So it'd be an athletics check.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be easy or?
It'll be easy. It's not
It'll be
going
easy.
anywhere.
Attack versus a door. Is that what we're doing?
RPG Hour says redeem posture check. All right, everybody, sit straight. I got a new computer chair, and it's great. So it's hard not to sit up in this thing because it's very straight, the back on it.
Did you see me sprint past you, Severin?
I sit back too far, I disappear into Arrakis.
It's like we're getting through this room. I'm
Oh!
not the last one in it.
Critical.
Oh,
All
look
right,
at that.
June. What is your critical get? You tell me.
So what I imagine is June, once again, like, she tucks that very valuable box under her arm like this,
Yep.
right? And she does the whole boom and just breaks through that door,
June
and probably like the door just like explodes.
It flies off its hinges. It's an old rickety door. It opens up into a storage room, and it looks like as soon as you go in there, you're assaulted by like a wall of dust. You burst your way in, and all of a sudden, you're coughing and just like nobody's been in here for ages, and the room is filled with crates and moldy boxes. But you do notice in the far southeast corner of the room, there appears to be a safe. An old safe covered in rust and grime.
Brad.
Does it have a lock or a combination?
Combination.
Several
Hey, Angra, you wanna go check out what's in that safe?
Yeah, go.
I hope it's safe.
Where is it?
I kind of vote we let Marith do the honors.
Would Merrick like?
We're all entering the room, right?
Yeah, seems like we're all entering the room.
Get away from the skittering and the blood.
Severin's gonna watch the skittering hole with a knife in his hand.
Okay.
From the door.
Yeah, June's gonna wait next to Severin just in case. Get the other two in.
Very good. All right. So yes, you specifically mentioned what seemed to be a code at the beginning of the session. Are you gonna go and try that code that you picked up in the graveyard?
Yeah, let's do it. I've got it.
Yeah, you go over to it. You take out that piece of paper and you start spinning the lock mechanism. You do the first.
I think I said lottery numbers, but this does make a lot more sense.
You do the first number, it clicks. You spin the next way. Next number clicks, so on until you put all the numbers in, and the door swings open. Inside, there is a pouch, and a leather tube, and also a small, what appears to be, well, it's velvet covered, it appears to be possibly a jewelry box.
All right, slide it out.
Sure. You take take the leather pouch. It sounds like there's clinking of coins in there.
I'm just gonna open it and look in without reaching into it.
Sure, you just open it up, put it to the light. It looks like it's filled with silver shillings. Quite a few. Like there's a lot in here. It's not like 5 or 10. There's probably like 30
Wasn't
to 40.
there a note that said something about somebody being paid and to do something? I might be misremembering.
I don't recall.
I might be going crazy, so don't worry. You said there's a jewelry box in here as well?
Yeah, it looks like a very ornate jewelry box and a leather tube as well. Like that would hold a document of some sort.
I'm gonna take my dirk and
Yeah.
like flip the jewelry box open.
Sure. You flip it open, and inside there are 2 rings, 2 gold rings, with a braided design and a small diamond.
So this is probably an item that belonged to Josephine.
These look a
Looks
hell of a
like
lot
a
like
wedding
wedding
rings.
rings.
Yeah.
Right. The tube, I'll pull it out and see what her documents in there. Slide it
Sure.
out.
There's a single document in there, and you pull it out, and it looks like it is the deed to this inn.
Huh. All right. I'll pass it to somebody who has like probably more storage space to like carry random stuff.
It's probably not a good deed.
Oh, ba-doom-ts. As you're standing there, you're handing the deed over, and you put the rings in your pocket or your pouch or whatever you do that, the whole house shudders. It begins to shake underneath your feet, and once again, you can hear the wailing picking up from downstairs again.
Oh no,
So that's
Meredith.
when the deed is
Oh, no.
interacted with, or the rings.
Pardon me?
That's when the deed is handled, or the ring.
The rings. As soon as you put the rings in like your pouch or whatever you're carrying, your pocket or whatever, the whole house shudders, and you can hear the wailing down on the ground floor again.
Can we go ahead and check the rest of this room out?
Yeah, you can rent
As
this.
far as
It's
searching around?
it's like everything else in this place was not caked with dust to the level this room was, and the boxes and everything in here are just deteriorated and, like I said, molding. There's nothing of worth in here other than this this safe.
Okay.
Did you say you handed off the deed?
Yeah.
Can I get like a scrutinize or an education test just to like examine the deed?
Sure, you can just read it.
Okay.
It's passed hands many times. It's passed hands 6 times over the course of 300 years. This inn is ancient, and you see like new names, kind of old name being crossed out and a new name kind of written in over and over and over again. And the last time it was signed was just over 100 years ago.
Right
Also,
before
it
burned.
was new to somebody when it burned down.
It was
just
new to
bought it.
somebody, and you, if this place survives, I don't know. Now you could possibly own it.
Let's see, haunted inn, or
I kind of want to
Destroying
see
it.
if it just like, the light bursts out of every room and it like dissolves poltergeist style into itself if we sign it over to the dark magician. Dark musician.
The dark, I like the dark
Yeah,
magician.
If we make
better.
the spookiest thing in the setting the legal owner of the inn, does it vanish in a puff of logic? I kind of want to see what happens. Do we need a notary? Like, do we have to take this into town to do that? Make it binding?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I broke Irene, everybody.
I'm good. Oh my god, Adam. Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm good. I promise.
Perfect. All right. So cheese it back across skittering room and like.
Yeah. We've got the personal items now, so what else were we looking for? Like some medical supplies? I thought we handled that.
Everything we have found that has not been a med kit specifically has been insufficient.
I'll tell you what, retcon. In the tavern area, when you were searching around there, you did find the med supplies, the med kit that you were looking for.
Okay.
They were located in there behind the bar.
Good.
Rad.
So,
All right. So cheese it past skittering room.
tell it. Yeah.
Are you going back through the slaughter room, or are you going to go through past the mice?
We're
Which way
not
you
going
gonna
to
go?
those mice.
No, yeah, we're gonna leave the Mickey Mouse Club alone.
Or you're not
Stay
disturbing
far
the
away from
mice?
those- No, we're not going to
no.
touch them.
Ah, you guys.
Nope,
Fine.
sorry, Matt.
All right,
I mean,
fine. You're
there's-
not going to
there's
pull
no
you're not going
There's
to pull
no
the rope.
chance that the mice have the med kit we need. Like there's. Whoa.
You're not going to
Yeah.
disturb the mice. You're not going to pull the rope in the fireplace. Ah,
I've had it with this spooky inn.
I specifically avoided touching a book.
Yeah, it's
Specifically
still
avoided.
It still wrecked you. All right, so you start running through, and the house is shaking, and shuddering. As you're running, you're going back the way you came. You're taking the same path. As you do so, screams start bursting out from the walls. I need everybody to make me a standard resolve test.
Ooh.
As you're running and everything's shaking and you're just being thrown off by this screaming, men, women, whatever, just bursting out from the house itself.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof.
Ooh. Oh
Oof.
my god. Critical failure.
Oh,
Two
Joe,
critical
my
failures.
God.
So,
No successes.
Oh,
Bad.
interesting.
How many fate points do we have left?
You
We only have
one fortune, and you can't spend them on critical failures. You can spend it on regular failures.
Angra, if you want it, I'm not going to stop you.
It's both. Oh yeah, no. Both Angra and Meredith would need it because they both failed.
Well, Meredith and June both crit failed.
Yeah, we all failed.
Everybody failed at this.
Angra is the only one other than me who can re-roll. If you want to, I'm not going to stop you.
no, but if you need it more because you're closer to incapacitated, so
Well, no, he critically failed, didn't he? Oh no, that was Adam who critically failed. No,
that's
no,
how-
no. There
I
we
am
go.
Adam.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No worries. All right.
You could re-roll because
You
I
want me to
think
do
you
it?
need more. Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
Look at this. My friends at Goblin Cave TV are rating us. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you guys, what were you playing tonight? What were you running? Let us know.
Crit succeed. I'll take it.
Nice.
Oh, very good.
Well, that means he goes up too, doesn't it?
Go up 1 or up 2?
I think it's up 1.
Oh, yeah, for this fear test? Yes. So if you...
I'm down to ignore 1 skill rank.
Nicely done. Okay, so everybody
Skills
else...
almost matter.
Oh, no. Okay, so who critically failed?
I did.
So you're
So did I.
incapacitated. The two of you are incapacitated, which means you can still move. You
Right.
automatically fail skill checks, but you any skill checks you're done. But you keep running. It's just this has completely rattled you. You're just the screaming emanating all around you.
I don't know if either of you have it, but I want to remind you that impervious mind exists. When you suffer mental peril, reduce it by 1 step. If either of you
Nope.
have impervious mind.
I've got strong jaw, but that's specifically for physical. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, strong jaw specifically, or long-winded rather, is specifically physical peril. So I do not.
Yeah,
No.
I don't have that.
And you both gain 6 corruption.
Oh, I might get my first chaos rank today.
Woo.
Oh yeah, you're here just for the screaming and the incapacitation. And who did not? Who
I
failed,
failed.
but it wasn't critically? Angra.
Me.
All right.
Yep.
All right, Angra. 2d10 plus 2. Here we go.
Yeah, for those just joining us, we grabbed a load-bearing MacGuffin, and the wolf began wailing and shaking and
12
assaulting
Oof.
our sanity.
and
That's
6 corruption for you as well.
okay.
Yikes.
But you're not
Yikes.
incapacitated.
No, I'm ignored 2 skill ranks.
Woo! This is interesting. It is. This is a good way to make a horror-based adventure horrific. Is when you can't pass anything.
Yeah, can't do anything.
Right? That's one way to do it. You can do things. You can run. You can talk. You just can't pass any checks. All right. So you make your way through. You're running through the house. It's screaming. It's shaking. You get to that opening in the wall, and Robert's there, and he's screaming, "Get in here! Get in here now!" And the house is shaking violently. You can see on the other side, Minuet has set up the barrier of salt, and she's inside of it. And the other gentleman whose name I can't remember right now is inside of it.
Robert.
Robert's in there. Edward is the man at arms, the one who's wearing like the full plate armor. He's at the door shouting, like, "Get in here! Come on! Come on!"
We've got impassable walls, so we can't move ourselves over there.
Oh yeah, I'll carry you all over. As you guys run through, you cross the threshold. He slams the door shut behind you and throws a lock on it. Or no, you shoved a bookcase aside. He pushes the bookcase back in front of it, and you all make your way into the circle of salt, and the house stops shaking as you all enter it, but you can still hear the wailing and the moaning on the floor below you. And Minuet asks if you have retrieved a personal item of the bride-to-be.
Can we start with the med kit since Bobbert is still like bleeding out?
Yeah. You can give the med kit to her, and she can help Bobbert out. For sure.
Oh, Bobbert.
Poor Bobbert.
El Bobberino, if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
So she takes that. She thanks you. Thank you. This is perfect. This will help keep him alive, and hopefully we can get out of this cursed place.
I think did Meredith keep the rings? You kept the rings and handed off the deed, right?
Yeah.
So Severin has already fulfilled his obligation to the wounded. If you wanna bring up the artifacts.
Yeah, I'll take him over to Minuet and be like, I think these might be what you're looking for.
Yeah. Perfect. She goes, oh, this is it. This is it exactly. You must stay in this ring, and I will perform the ritual of blessed sacrament using these items. And hopefully that'll be enough to rid us of that foul creature, that foul ghoul. The floor below, we can get out of this damned place. So you guys are going to have a chance to do some resting here while she does this. It's going to take her a while to perform this ritual. Do you have anything that will help you also here, like smelling salts and such? Or you already took smelling salts. You take more, but you take corruption.
I think Severin's the one who took the smelling salts, right?
Yeah.
I don't have smelling salts. Like, I've got my holy symbol, I've got my grave root, and I've got mandrake root.
Which started with 3 doses of smelling salts. I have 2 left.
You do have a medical kit now.
Well, is it not used for Robert entirely, or what?
No, there are more things in here than just what they were needing for him. So there are doses of smelling salts in here for all of you, which would ignore 1 rank.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna take 1. Yeah. Do I take corruption for that, or is it just for the?
Yes, you take corruption for huff and the smelling salt.
How much corruption am I taking?
1 corruption.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I take 1.
Yeah.
That's my 2, and then however many are in the med kit. Is it 3
Same.
doses of smelling salts in the med kit?
There's 3 in the med kit. Yep.
All right. You know what? Screw it. I'll hang on to mine. You guys deplete the med kit.
Can I be healed or?
Are you physically injured, or it's just peril?
Yeah, physical. Both, actually. Physical.
So I have bandages if Severin needs them.
I'm just slightly wounded.
I'll throw a heal check at it.
Do you need bandages? Or
I might have some. Let's see.
Okay.
I also have that infinite honey pot too. So if we ever found clean rags, it looks like yes, I need bandages.
Okay, then June's gonna pass Severin some bandages if he needs them.
All right.
Is this
Difficulty on the heal check?
Pardon me. Difficulty on.
On a heal check for Umbra?
Just standard.
Cool. All right. Punch it.
You do have
my
a fortune
goodness.
point that Adam bought you.
All right, you want to do that? We got 29 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
All right.
Yeah, do it.
We're gonna regret this decision, but sure.
That
Oh.
sounds like role-playing games to me. Hey!
Hey, you got it. All right, give me that misfortune back. Oh, look at this. Mrs. RPG Hour just gave you that fortune point back. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs.
Thank you.
RPG Hour.
Thank you, Mrs.
Thank
RPG
you.
Hour.
So I was thinking something.
Yes.
Why are they here? Minuet and the others, because we are here because of the box. But why are they here?
So they did give you some information previously, but they didn't give you all the details. You could ask Edward now, while Minuet is
Yeah.
busy, if you want to get some more details. So he reveals, well, Minuet and I, we heard tale of this place. Once the mists started appearing, there were reports of people who saw this old inn, and she wanted to come here and do some research and look closer into it. And we met Robert on the road on the way here. I don't really quite trust him. I don't know much about him. But yes, Minuet's the one who guided us here.
I'm paying attention to what he's saying, and I'm want to do a scrutinize.
Sure.
Standard.
Yes, standard. Yeah, he seems genuine. He, again, whenever he mentions her name, you get like you hear like caring. He was probably led here by his feelings for her, but it seems genuine. But he doesn't know much beyond that.
He doesn't tell us anything about what she was intending to do here.
No.
Just he wanted to come and he played along.
Exactly, to keep her safe, to protect her.
And the wounded guy they met on the road.
They met him on the road. He does not know much about him, but he feels that he may have a nefarious past, possibly.
All right.
He hasn't revealed too much about himself.
Is Bobbert right there inside the circle with us?
Yeah, he's still kind of passed out though. You can stick him with your knife if you want. Kill him.
Oh God, please
I'm
don't.
just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I can't think of anything useful to do there. You know what? Let's throw a scrutinize at Bobbert as well. Edward is talking.
What do you want to scrutinize him about?
Just like, does he react at all to anything that's said? Any kind of like?
He's pretty hurt. He's pretty injured. He's just kind of like wheezing and Captain Kieran just bought you another fortune point. Thank you so much. Look at this.
Thank you, Captain Karayan.
Karayan, thank you for correcting the name. I'm
Karayan.
terrible with names.
I read that as Carrion.
Captain Karayan. I apologize for saying your name wrong.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Oh, Captain, my captain. All right. He's in and out of consciousness, and she's doing healing. She's applying healing to him, which is taking up some time. And when she's done that, she wants to anoint your weapons, and she wants to make some more holy water.
I will accept anointed weapons. I will provide the wine, which I believe can be consecrated in the system. We looted like 10 bottles of wine before.
Yeah, June's gonna hold out her cestus for it, and because that's her primary weapon. She has the threshing flail, but she's pretty handy with those fists.
Yeah.
I know the module doesn't seem to be written this way, but Severin will offer to assist with either the heal check on Bobbert or sanctifying things.
Sure. She doesn't need help sanctifying. Actually, when she goes to anoint your weapons, she critically succeeds and anoints 3 weapons rather than 1.
Nice.
And she says, "It seems the custodian has finally started to shine her light upon us." After that happens. So we have 4 of you, and 3 weapons could be anointed. Who wants anointed weapons? And
Two of those are easy.
Yeah,
but
we know June is getting Cestus anointed. Angra's doing mad damage whenever he rolls at double digits.
Seven, you got the throwing knives, right? So that's like multiple things.
I have a dirk. I've not attempted to use it. Or I can stand back and cast blessings over the party.
You also have holy water now that you've been given that you can attempt to throw on it, which she tells you will damage it. It will hurt it. That's how they escaped the last time they faced this thing.
And that would be simple range checks, just like my
Yes. Yeah.
knives. All right. I mean, I'm good with chucking holy water hand grenades if you want to get up and close and personal. I think you finally found a knife worth using, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the dirk, yeah. That'll work.
So anointed weapons means you can damage this thing, because normally you wouldn't be able to damage it through normal means. So with your weapons magically anointed, you'll be able to actually strike this thing and hurt it.
Or if you want to stand back, I can get my dirk anointed, and you can take the holy hand grenades. I don't have a strong preference.
Well, who has this? Who is Mirth trained in simple ranged?
No, I'm not.
Then Severn's probably the better one for it. Then.
I'm not actually trained in it either.
Oh my goodness!
And I think we're all in skill rank. So like,
I am the only one with simple range. Then I think.
Yes, I think you're
okay,
right.
so you get the hand grenades then.
Who has the higher combat score?
I got a modifier 5.
Well, it would be your percentile.
Yeah. So what's your combat score?
44.
44.
I've got a 52, but
Marith
for the
is slightly higher chance of success.
And I mean, it would make more sense. It would make sense for him anyways because he's got the veteran's boot.
And the legendary cowardice.
Yeah.
So which you getting your dirk anointed, Severin? The
Yeah,
dirk,
dirk.
the
We can do that.
cestus, and which one of your weapons, Angra?
I will the blackjack. I will use blackjack, and I'll get an anointed blackjack.
An anointed blackjack.
Yeah.
She says, strange choice, but okay. All right, so she performs all the rituals. All in all, it takes a couple hours to do.
How many holy hand grenades does Marith get?
3. 3 holy hand grenades.
And that takes how long to do?
A couple hours. Fortunately, you need 6 hours to rest. To get rid of your levels. Your levels of terribleness.
And you have to be in a safe place then. I don't think the Cheshire
Yeah,
Inn
this is not a safe place.
So we do not have enough time to rest? Is that what you're saying?
No, you don't. You can't rest here.
Do I have enough time to attempt to dedicate additional holy waters for us? Because I can do that. I have blessed sacrament.
Yes, yeah, you can. You could attempt to do 2 more.
I'm gonna punch the cast button and see if I set this up right. Go. That's a lot of text. Hey, critical success.
Ooh, what do you got on a crit success?
Let's see. We're doing create holy water.
Well, if it's a ritual, I don't think it has a critical success thing.
Oh no, it's not a spell.
Yeah, it's a ritual.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you create an extra one though. You'll get 2 instead of 1.
Cool. All right. So scratch off 2 bottles of wine. Add 2 vials of holy wine.
Yep.
So you're up to 5 ammo. And can I attempt that again, or is that all our time?
That's all of our time.
Okay.
All right. So you do that.
Got to
Your
use
weapons
it.
get
I had to
anointed.
use a spell, guys. I did it. I cast a thing.
Minuet says, "It is time. Edward and I will take care of Robert. Try to destroy that Josephine down there, and perhaps that'll be our way out of this place. It's the only thing we can think of." And they lift up Robert, and he kind of winces and weens and groans. They said, "You must go down there and face that foul thing. And we'll be ready at the door to make our escape if you are successful."
All right. Boss battle, you guys. We got 19 minutes.
19 minutes for the boss battle.
I mean, it's Zweihander. It'll go fast.
Like that zombie fight went fast.
Yeah.
Well, you got magic and such now.
Yeah. Severin, you could do the thing with the turtle. The
Oh yeah. How many more times can I do that?
I don't know why it's not moving on your tokens. That's so weird.
Turtle soup for the soul.
It's like I'm going last.
Well,
Alright.
it keeps your initiative, right? Your initiative stays for the session.
So that's interesting because it's showing up as not on this session. It's not showing up for the turn order for us anymore.
It's weird
Yeah.
because we moved maps, so I can see it, but it's not. Stupid, silly roll 20. I can see it, but because we switched maps, you can't see it. I'm just gonna quickly
Yeah.
record it here.
Do I have time to cast Indomitable Spirit again before we boss battle?
What's the cast time on it?
What does it say? Tells me duration is 3 plus my willpower bonus in hours.
Oh, that's probably gone off of June by now.
It was
Can
like
you see
7
yourselves on
hours.
there now?
The willpower bonus is pretty gnarly.
Yes, I can see. I can see myself. I don't. There we go. There's the number.
I'm
Yep.
filling them in manually here.
I gave everybody.
Have we been in the inn for 9 hours?
No, absolutely.
Okay, then
Yeah.
it's still up.
Your peril threshold is still increased by 3.
All right. So how are we entering? You just
Well,
crashing
I'm
in the
trying to
door?
increase the
What's our
peril
marching
threshold
order
before
here?
we
What
do.
do we...
I gave everybody a mandrake root that I think also increases their peril threshold.
All right. I'm gonna do this, and Matt can tell me if it was legal or not. Punch it. Okay, there's a fail. And there's a fail. Okay, so we attempted it twice. My
No work.
tortoise
Okay.
shells evaporate, and we're off to the races.
All right.
Mike,
Boss fight. So you know where this thing is. You know it's floating around, flying around that room, screaming and wailing and screeching. What order are we going in? Who's going in? What's the plan?
I feel like June. Ooh, I lost connection. I think.
No, I quit
No,
the music. I was looking
yeah.
for
Oh.
I was looking for better music for us for a boss fight.
So I think June probably go in first because again, like that's her whole thing. She's big and beefy.
Same music. Okay.
Blitzballers lead the way.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't have good music in this
I
game.
mean, we just do the music. Do.
Yeah.
You have tabletop audio?
Yeah, but all my good music's in other games. All right, so yeah. What's your who's going in? When? Where?
Okay. So yeah, I feel like June's gonna go in first.
3 of us have like up close and personal weapons, and 1 of us is ranged. So I'm going to say Marith is taking up the rear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nacho, do you care if you're second or third in the order?
Yeah. No. Second or third. Okay.
Okay. So
Go second. I
If
go
it-
second.
if it matters, Matt, I guess 1, 2. I'll be 3. Wolves and back.
So like this is basically the same marching order we've had this entire time. It feels like.
Well, I think prior to now, Marith hasn't wanted to be all the way in the back in case we get ambushed.
Right.
It is now. Yeah. So Marith and I traded places.
Oh wow, this does not suit this game. All right.
Oh my God, was that Dark Angel? I feel like that was Dark Angel.
I don't know. I use that for Mutineer Zero and Cyberpunk is what I had in here for, and it suits that perfectly.
Yeah.
Good Cyberpunk music. All right, so you're gonna go in the door. June, then Angra, then Severin, then Marith. That was the order.
Yep.
All right, so this thing is top of the turn order with a 15. So you open the door, June, and it screams and screeches. You haven't seen this thing yet, have you? You didn't come in. Who came in here before?
Angra and
Severin.
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 Me and Severin.
I wasn't in there.
Uh-oh.
I tried to play the Ghostbusters theme, but it doesn't come
Oh,
through.
yeah, don't do that. We're going to get struck. Don't do
Oh.
that.
God. Now I have that horrible Neil Cicerico remix. in my
All
head.
right. I'm not going to do the horrible thing and make you do a fear test. But it's going to fly over to you for 1 AP.
Right.
And it has an attack
Of course it does.
for 2 AP. It's just going to be all of its AP. It's going go big or go home because this is the boss fight here.
Of course.
and it lets out a blood-curdling wail. And it actually does it in a cone template. And all of you are lined up so beautifully and nicely as it gets right in June's face and screams. And it sends shivers down all your spine. The hairs stand up on the back of your neck. You get goosebumps all over you as it lets out this horrible, screeching, wailing scream. Everybody go ahead and please make me a resolve test.
Standard?
Oh, wait. I need to make a test first. I need to succeed. This is where I get to spend my misfortune points if I don't succeed.
Yep.
I'm spending a misfortune point. And the way that works, normally, when you spend them, they become misfortune. When I spend them, they go away. But the way we do it here on stream, because you can pay to buy them either way, when I spend them, they go back to fortune for you. So it's good and bad when I spend them, because you are now going to get a fortune back by me spending one of these. So you should have 4 fortune. That's not right.
We're back to 1. Is that what's happening?
That's better. That's better.
Oh, we used them up.
All right. So I'm going to use a fortune. It goes back to misfortune misfortune goes back to fortune for you, and I'm going to re-roll my attack. Because I missed, and I want to... All right, I passed my interrogation test. So it gets in your face and... It screams right in your face, June. Go ahead and everybody make me a resolve test, please.
Standard?
Standard.
Hey, I'll take it.
Ew.
I succeeded.
All right.
No, me and June just failed again.
No, I succeeded. I'm pretty. No, did I fail? I did fail.
No.
I was looking at Angra's.
Yeah.
Do we want to spend any points?
We only have the 1 point, right? Oh no, we have 2 points.
You have 2 points.
Did we want to spend points?
So this is going to be a fear test, so you're going to fail. Possibility you're going to take more peril. The other thing is, if you fail, you cannot counterspell, dodge, or parry until your next turn. You're defenseless, essentially. You're defenseless.
Right.
Until your next turn.
I'll eat it, but I think June should use a fortune point to.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend the fortune point.
You do have 3. You do have 3.
Oh, we do have 3. Okay.
The chat's keeping us honest here.
Okay, so yeah, I'll spend one of the fortune points then.
So we have 2 now.
You have 2 now. Yeah, I'm just gonna flip it back.
Yeah.
You have 2 now.
And then
so spend one to reroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Resolve.
As this thing gets in front of all of you, it's like that librarian ghost in Ghostbusters at the beginning. It screams.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Nice.
crit success!
So
Boom.
that moves me
get
to-
rid of a track of peril or one of your peril.
Yep, that puts me up to ignore 2 skill ranks.
Awesome. All right, so that's its 3 AP. So who failed? Just one of you failed?
Just
Yeah.
me.
Okay, so let's do fear test. 2d10 plus 2. Take another 6 corruption.
I'm at 13.
And 16 peril.
Jeez.
Are you incapacitated?
I'm incapacitated again.
So you can walk, you can talk, you just automatically fail all skill rolls. So like attacks, anything like that. Oh, you got another fortune bot back for you for the big boss fight.
Thank you, Cap.
Thank you, Cap.
Thank you, Cap.
Captain, my captain.
So Marith, you can walk, you can talk, like you're not defenseless. Like you can leave this room. You can also leave the bottle bombs on the floor and be like, I can't do this, and walk out and leave it for them, like the holy hand grenades or whatever they are.
The holy water.
The holy water. You can leave them behind because you can act. You just can't do. You automatically fail skill rolls.
Can I just pass those right to Severin?
Yeah, you can hand them to Severin on your turn. I'll say, but otherwise you're sitting there and you're terrified after that scream hit you and went through you. That's it for its turn. Angra, you are up. So this thing just flew up, screamed in June's face. Oh, Mrs. RPG Hour brought you back another
Thank you.
fortune. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my
everybody.
goodness. You all are so generous tonight.
It's awesome.
We got to the finale and everybody broke open their wallets. Do you want to reconsider re-rolling that resolve then?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll let you do it. They're buying it free to do it, so I'll like go ahead and do it. Re-roll it.
All right.
Where the heck is it? Just rolled it. There we go.
Yeah, you ace. You're good. You're good.
Nice.
You keep it together.
Stay in the
Forget
fight.
it. You tighten your grip on the holy hand grenade, the holy water. And you're like, this ends tonight.
Not that I haven't been loving the cowardice character, but
Yeah, this
final
is
countdown, you know.
Beautiful. Thank you, Captain and Mrs. RPG Hour. I love it. Okay, Angra, you're up. You've got your anointed blackjack.
Yeah, so I'm going to move here.
Yep. You're gonna get on the other side of this
Yeah.
ghostly bride that's floating in the air. It's kind of like see-through. But you've got magical weapons. You know you can hit it this time. It's not gonna just pass right through it.
I'm going to do stunning blow.
Stunning blow. Love it. Okay.
So it's athletics. Ah,
All right.
I'm going
so
to
1 AP
save
to
the-
move, 1 AP to stunning blow.
yeah, I'm saving the next one.
And you're saving it, okay? You know that she's gone already. I guess she's gonna go before you again, though. It's the important thing to remember. June, you're face to face with this floating ghostly bride.
Right, and she screamed in her face.
Right in your face.
Right in
right in your
yeah,
face.
so June is gonna just you know what? She's gonna take aim for 2 action points,
Yes, making it easy.
making it easy.
Put this thing down.
That's the hope. Because when June hits, she hits like a truck.
Oh, you did it! Right on the
You did.
number.
Did it.
Right on the number.
That's
Unfortunately, 1 on the
Can I spend a fortune point?
you can to make that
You
a
can.
6.
Yep.
All right. Are y'all good with that?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so June's spending a fortune point to make the die a 6, so she gets to re-roll. Oh, so how much? What was your base? Let's see here.
It was 8 plus 6.
So 8 plus 6 would get you to 14, 15? Am I reading that right?
Yeah, 15.
15 points of damage is enough to move it a couple spots. Go ahead and roll for moderate injury.
Oh. Moderate's just 1d6, right?
Yes. Oh,
Look
I'm
at
sorry.
that.
Actually,
Oh, nice.
I apologize.
Yeah, it's a
That's
ghost.
something else. It's a ghost. It's immune to injuries. It's immune to injuries and intimidates. Don't bother trying to intimidate it, and you can't injure it. So you connect, and it seems surprised. All of a sudden, you got your cestus, right?
Right.
You hit it, and it boom! It hits. It connects instead of passing through, and it looks down. And it looks back at you, and just kind of gasps and lets out a wail in your face.
Knock the breath
Screams.
out of a banshee.
Severn, you're up.
All right. I don't know if I'm gonna trip over a stool if I come up here.
Yeah, you can
Wanna-
go up there. Yeah, you can sidestep. You go by the table, step around a stool. You get beside it. You get on the other side of this thing. It's just focused on June. It doesn't even notice you.
It's 1 action point to move,
Yep.
and then 1 action point to stab.
Yeah, stabby stabby.
Let's see.
Do you want to aim or anything like that for 1 action point?
I'm gonna save 1.
Okay, so just a standard roll.
Let's see if I did this
Roll to
right.
stab. It's a
Hey,
hit.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately, it connects, and it turns in shock towards you, but it
What's-
doesn't seem like it's enough to do. It doesn't-
What's your combat bonus?
Let me look.
Oh yeah,
Combat bonus.
'Cause that's not on there.
Combat bonus is 5.
Okay, so
you
it'd be
did
9 total.
damage. All right, so you do hurt it.
So to fix that, Adam, go to your character sheet
Okay.
and then go to your talents and trappings,
Okay.
and then go to your weapons, and then you see where the little arrow is. Change the damage bonus on your dirk and your throwing knives to your dirk. I think goes to CB, and your throwing knives, I think, are they finesse? Yeah, they go to AB.
All right, so you connect, and it spins around in surprise, and it looks right at you, and you feel coldness come all over you. A draft is just like blown in your direction. Marith, you held it together. You've got these vials of holy water. Do you want to throw one at it?
Yeah, I'm like shaking, fumbling around with it a little bit. I'm gonna actually move up here.
Yep.
And give a toss as one of these
So move is one.
holy waters.
Do you want to take aim for another to increase your chances of hitting it?
Is it 1 AP to aim?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
So it'll take you to what? A 60? You had a 51 or a 52. It'll take you to 61 or 62. Mouth cannon. All right.
And it's a simple range, right?
Simple range. So this will be routine. Routine, simple ranged. Throw this thing. Hit it, Marith. You guys are doing more damage to the boss than you did those 2 damn zombies. 70. What? This happened last time. What are you rolling? Oh, you changed your modifier. Is that what you did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I have to click the thing. That's right.
Yeah. So re-roll it. Do you simple ranged again? Click the thing. 93. Do you want to spend a fortune point?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
You got a couple left here. All right, one left. Where are we here?
Missed again.
Ah. Marith. You can't spend another one, unfortunately. You have to take the result.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Good thing we got a lot of them now.
Blue Collar DM raiding us. Thank you so much for the raid. Got a couple raids happening tonight. It's awesome.
Right in the middle of a boss battle. It's a good time.
Yes,
to do it.
right for the end game boss battle, taking us to the end of the show. Oh, we're running out of time here too. So, it is back to its turn. Similar to those undead zombies up above, you see the last hit that it took from Severin's dagger. It just kind of closes up, and you can see through it again. Where it looks like you had once torn the dress. It is now resealed. You got to make some short work of this thing. It is going to... Ooh, that cone template. You guys are all spread out now. You all spread out and foiling me at my cone template usage here against the 4 of you. I'm going to roll a d4, and we'll do random. We're going to go in order here. So Marith will be at the top, then I'll go clockwise. June, it is focused on. It sees you as the biggest threat, and it spins, and it's gonna scream in your face again.
It's gotta make its interrogation check first.
Yep, it passed.
Of course. And then I gotta make my resolve test.
Make your resolve test.
Which I've been incredibly bad at.
Holy water mouth cannons for a fortune. Oh,
yeah.
Are you gonna spend that fortune?
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the fortune.
All right.
I hope it goes well.
It's all misfortune from here.
Oh, you know what? I need to make that a standard test.
There's an extra one on the overlay I need to make disappear. I had the overlay set up for one more player.
It's a critical fail. I am incapacitated, I bet.
Oh, no!
No.
Take 6 corruption.
Yep.
And June is frozen in place when this thing again gets right up. Once you damage it and you connect it, it's just like jacked up to 10, and it gets in your face, and it screams as loud as it can, even more so, and the whole house shudders when it does it this time. And June freezes on the spot. Unfortunately, with a critical failure, there's nothing we can do with that. Angra, you see this. You see June frozen with fear. And you've seen this thing now has healed positively one step when it got to its turn again. You have the anointed blackjack. 21.
It's a good weapon.
I know it's a good weapon. I know.
So
Nobody uses it. It's a funny, but it's
Yeah.
a funny weapon to take up against a ghost.
It's the Ghost Be Gone stick.
Yeah.
Go away, ghost.
So I take aim for 1 EP,
Yes.
and then I hit it.
This thing's immune to perilous stunts, so it's not gonna have to roll to resist. But 11 damage is very damn good. So you hit. It has 1 AP left. Because it didn't move, and it cost 2 AP to wail in the face of June. So it's going to attempt to parry out of the way, and it does. It avoids your attack. Why did my music end again? Why does it keep doing that? What do you want to do? It's immune to perilous stunts.
Yeah,
So
I
I guess-
can't do anything.
Yeah.
I saved the EP.
June, what do you want to do? You can move. You can talk. You can disengage.
Yeah, I think that is the move here.
Okay.
June is gonna disengage,
Sure.
and go hide behind the bar back there.
Okay.
Sort of I don't want to deal with these ghosts.
You got another smelling salt. Oh, RPG Hour just gave you guys another fortune. Thank you, RPG Hour. Look at this.
I mean, I think Severn has the smelling salt.
I think Severin had the smelling salts left.
I have 2 left.
You'd have to go over there.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I'm next.
But it'll get her out of incapacitated.
How many action points do I need? 1 to disengage and 1 to move, and then 1 to hand it to her? That's the whole.
Two to disengage,
Okay.
and then 1 to move. So it'll be all 3 AP to get over there this turn.
Kind of screws Angra, and
Yeah,
But
June's
then
just don't worry about me.
like, you're our heavy hitter.
I'll
We
tell
have
you. I'll tell you
an
what. You can try and throw it to June. June can't catch it, but it can land in that general direction.
I mean, Severin throwing things has been funny. We only have 2 of those. All right, I'm gonna do the disengage and walk over thing, and kind of pray that neither Angra nor Merith dies absent.
So, you get behind the bar where June is, and you're ready to smelling salt. Merith, you gonna try throwing another holy water?
I've got to. Okay,
4
hear
left.
me out here. What if I move closer?
Yes.
like this, and then use, instead of having sand, since I don't have my sand for this, doesn't make sense. What if I use the holy water? Do a cheap tricks with holy water.
It is immune. It is immune to perilous stunts.
You can't do anything at all. So
None
yeah,
of
we'll
them at
have
all.
to just
So you're
I'll
better
aim
off just to double aim and throw.
double aim and throw.
Would you allow him to simple melee instead of simple ranged? I don't know if it would make a difference, but
No, it's a throwing weapon.
Yeah. So easy,
Easy,
simple ranged.
simple range. You got this, Merith.
ah,
Do you want to spend that fortune that was just given to you all?
Do you mean to use it?
I mean, you have a 72 to hit, so it
not?
makes sense to use it.
Yeah.
Use it.
There you go.
Boom! It hits. It's got no AP left because it avoided Angra's attack. You go back. Oh, Captain with another fortune. You lean back. You throw the holy water. It connects. It hits her, and it spreads like this blue and white fire all over her. It erupts, and she just starts screaming like crazy as she's like wailing and flying around and burning now. Go ahead and roll me 2d10 plus 2 for damage. Holy water is the answer, Merritt. This is why I've been wanting you to hit on your attacks. Holy
2d10
water.
plus 2.
2d10 plus 2. 14 damage. Holy crap. It's just screaming and thrashing and trying to put the fire out.
Load one of those 10s.
Does it count as being on fire with this like holy water called whatever fire?
It just says they suffer 2d10 damage from fire. So it's
not like
it's acting like fire damage, but it's not like true fire.
Doesn't gain the condition on fire.
Exactly. So
Can we spend this fortune point to explode a D10? Can we do that?
Sure, I'd let you. If you want to spend the one that's just given to you, to make one of them a 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
It's hard to tell which one was it.
Because
Actually,
you got a
okay.
4 and an 8 right now.
Yeah, let's explode the 4.
Okay.
That makes it an 18, or yeah, an 18, right?
18.
18. It would be 18 plus 2.
20. So roll me another D10.
Okay.
26 points of damage.
26 damage.
Fire
All right.
damage.
Wait.
This thing screams, and it's flying around the room. It's flying around the roof, around all the corners, and eventually gets back to its body, and it stops and hovers over its body, and the flames just don't stop. And she lays down next to her body and lays and becomes one with it, and you see the flames disappear, and the house is now shuddering like mad and like coming down all around you as this takes place. Robert and Edward and Minuet appear, and they go, "This is it. It's time for us to leave. The handles appeared on the doorway again. Let's go before this whole place collapses down on us."
Yeah, June's not even gonna let her finish her sentence. She's gonna fucking bolt.
It's like a cartoon,
bolt
just the
through them
smoke
to
is
get
left.
to the door.
Yeah,
they poke in through the doorway like, come on, and you're
Yeah, so what she's probably gonna do is she's gonna probably grab Severin by his collar because he's right there next to her, and just yank him, and just fucking run.
So the group of you run out of there. The house is shaking. It's coming down. You turn around and see the mist. Through the mist, you see the building coming down. As you exit, the mist is starting to consume it. You are still in a clearing, but the mist starts to consume the inn itself as you stand there. And as you stand there and you watch this place collapse down and around and be consumed by the mist, once again, you look to the ground and you see bloody footprints start to appear and walk away from the inn. And in the distance, you see the dark musician, and you can hear him playing his pan flute. And that is the end of this chapter of the In-Between. We're going to start the next chapter next week. You finished the Chesterdale Inn.
We lived through it.
We own the Chesterdale Inn.
You
now.
own it. Yeah, you do own it.
I
You
was
do
gonna
own it. You have a deed
We're in a burned down inn.
from the past. So, we have a few things to take care of. We have RP, aka XP, and we have corruption. We gained a lot of corruption tonight. So let me roll corruption first. Anybody who's got more than 10, you automatically move one up the track.
Yep. So
I rolled a 3.
So
I think everybody.
My current corruption is 3 because does it reset? Like if it's a it would be a 13 normally.
It would be a
right?
13. Yeah.
Okay. So it would still be a 13 then. So I'd have 2 ranks of chaos then?
You'll have 1 for hitting 10.
Right.
And then I rolled a 3, so I have to roll under your numbers. So you'd only get the 1 because I rolled a 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
Is it possible I never kept a fail result on a fear check? My corruption is 0.
It's possible.
I didn't mark it.
But I think Marith and Angra are both getting...
I'm at 7 right now, so 3 is going to put me at 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I have 2 and 2. 2 orders, 2 chaos.
So, yes. So Marith and Angra both got 1 chaos rank each tonight, and June got 2.
Oh, I got 2.
And Severin got none.
I'll take an order. All right.
RP, where are we at? Because we were going to accelerate this to try and get into another profession, weren't we? So where are we sitting with our RP right now?
We only need 300 RP.
300. Ooh, for finishing a chapter, and then we get a new profession. I'm trying to think how long this thing is.
Well, we would need 300 to finish it, and then we would need like an additional 200 to purchase. So we would need like a minimum of 500.
Good call.
Did we
Good
do
call.
350 for the last session?
I have no idea.
We did 350 for the last session.
I'm pretty sure it's 350.
We're at 1700.
Yeah, I'm looking at June's character sheet, and she's got 1700 on there.
500 gets us to like the ability to buy something into our next profession. Is that it?
Yeah, because when you move to intermediate, it's an extra 200 reward points to buy the profession itself.
Yeah.
and then after that, then you can start buying the traits and skill
Like,
ranks.
Do that and make picking an intermediate profession the homework.
Yeah, you know what? There's 2 more chapters left on this. So for the first 2 chapters, you were basic tier, and why don't we go into intermediate tier for the next 2 chapters? So let's go ahead. We'll do the 500 RP, and then all of you get to select your next profession from what we play next week.
Yeah, I will need 100 more, so I will be on next session.
Because you were buying stuff outside of your tree, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I bought 1 skill outside, so.
Awesome. Well, that was fun, and thank you for everybody who joined us. Thank you everybody who helped them out, because they honestly couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you, guys.
All of those rerolls.
Thank you, guys.
With
We had half the party incapacitated at one point.
Yeah, with the fortune.
It was very, very Hunger Games. The like small silver parachutes dropping.
Coming down. Yes. All right, so let's do a roundtable. Everybody plug what you got going on this week, and then we'll plug the big Flames of Freedom streams next week. June, aka Irene, what have you got going on?
So Friday. I remember it's Friday this time. It's first person shooter Friday for me, FPS Friday. So join me on my stream at around 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, for some Hedon. And then I think that's it for me this week stream-wise. I mean, you can find me on Twitter at DMIrainDB, and eventually I'll be having a thing on the Grim and Perilous Library sometime, hopefully next month.
And maybe, I thought you were going to say you're going to have a thing going on here too, which you will.
Oh, I'm allowed to talk about that now.
Sure. Sure, why not? If you want to.
Yeah, I do actually. So, and then at the end of October, so that's going to be, I think, October 25th.
I got to look at my calendar. It's a Sunday. It's like the last Sunday in October.
Yeah, it's October 25th. Join me on this channel, on Zweihander, the Zweihander channel. What time did we say that was going to be?
I have to go back and look at the Discord messages. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
I don't either. That's fine. We'll have more information closer to the
coming.
To it.
Yes, more information coming soon. But Irene will be running something here.
Yep, I will be doing a guest. Can I say what I'm running?
Sure.
So I will be doing a guest play of or a guest GM running the fake play adventure from the Grim and Perilous Library, which is it's a Blitzballer. It's a Blitzballer one. I kind of got a theme going on here, don't I? It's a Blitzballer adventure with some pretty amazing people.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I hope so. It's gonna be our session 0.
It's always fun. Will, what do you got going on?
Nothing.
Adam, what do you got going on?
Nacho man. That's it. Musical interludes. All we got.
Nacho, what do you got going
on? Not much for the moment. When I get something, yeah. Hey, Baller is going to be extremely happy. You're running his adventure.
That you're running his adventure?
Yep.
All right. So, what do I got going on? You can find me tomorrow night on twitch.tv/freeleaguepublishing, which I also am the Twitch director for, and I am running Alien Destroyer of Worlds. We're, we're going to finish Act 1 tomorrow. So if you want to see the players terrified and someone possibly die to a xenomorph, tomorrow night is the night to tune in, because chances are really good it's going to happen as we wrap up Act 1. So that's twitch.tv/freeleaguepublishing tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can find me there every Thursday. We have a lot of great games happening over there. And then, is that it for this week? Then next week here on this channel, Monday, we have the first look for Flames of Freedom, which the Kickstarter launches on Monday, which is the new Powered by Zweihander game. Tuesday, I am doing the adventure found in the Quick Start, Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time here on this channel. Irene is going to be a player. We have a great group of other players that are going to join us. This will be your chance to see the game in action the day after it hits the Kickstarter, so that'll be a lot of fun. And this group will be back here Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for the next chapter, and you get to learn what professions they've all selected. So thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you to the players. Thank you for everybody who donated tonight for helping them succeed in annihilating this boss. And I'll have a great night. You know what? We need to raid somebody, don't we? I always forget to raid. I'm terrible at it. But we had 2 raids tonight, so we need, if not more.
Are you allowed to raid people again? You
we need
lacked
to
permissions for a while.
Yeah, no, I'm back. I'm back, baby.
It looks like tabletop to keyboard's running.
Oh yeah, let's definitely drop in on Dustin.
Because I think Chuck's not running this week. It looks like.
Yeah. Our friends over at Tabletop to Keyboard. There we go. All right, Dustin over there, he does Zweihander on their channel. And they also do a great talk show that I've been on a couple times, and they're good people. So check them out, and have a great night, everybody.